Child, the way these people are coming after Nicki Minaj like it's the full-time job is absolutely wild. We got Jimmy Kimmel showing his whole racist side, Amber Rose going off on Ariana, Ken Barbie talking about free tickets, Claudia Jordan calling Nicki Minaj a raccoon, and we also have receipts showing the NFL is literally paying people to act like Bad Bunny fans at the Super Bowl, and finally Kelly Rowland is liking shady tweets about Nicki Minaj. Let's get into it. So Nicki showed up to the world premiere of Melania at the Trump Kennedy Center in Washington looking absolutely gorgeous, you guys. She looked absolutely stunning. And the haters have been losing their minds since she got the gold card. Now here's what's funny to me, you guys, because the people that are criticizing Nicki Minaj for being at this premiere all used to be in Trump's face back in the day. So we got receipts of Claudia Jordan, who we'll get to in a second, posted up with Trump at the Celebrity Apprentice looking all happy. But now that it's politically convenient to hate him, suddenly everybody got amnesia about their own history. She quote tweeted a post showing Nicki with Trump and saying, and I quote, "And her wig is trash, but congrats on becoming Donald's current favorite raccoon. Don't step out of line though, cause he will throw you under the bus eventually. Was your glam MAGA too? Geez, I knew I was right about you," end quote. Raccoon with the emphasis on coon. Let that sink in. So this is the same Claudia Jordan who was on Celebrity Apprentice with Trump, who also has multiple photos smiling ear to ear.
President is a reality star too.
Oh yes, and he tried to have an affair with me back in the day. So yeah,
allegedly.
No, he went to kiss me twice. That's not allegedly, and everyone knows it. And I have a witness. My best friend also was there for the one time, and it was at the Beverly Hills Hotel, the bungalows. So it's not allegedly, and if he wants to deny it, it's 2 against 1. And your security keys were there, and he knows. So yeah, it's not allegedly; it is a fact. So, anyways, that being said, a lot of politicians, a lot of who's who love watching reality shows, but that doesn't mean they want to get, they won't want to get in the mud with it. So yeah, hey Trump.
So it was well and good when she was benefiting from being around Trump, collecting his checks and cashing in allegedly. Now y'all know that the Barbs don't play about Nicki Minaj, so if y'all gonna come after Nicki, you gotta make sure that your entire closet is clean. So a Barb said, "Claudia, you're a top tier loser who was peddled around men and sold to the highest bidder. Let's not forget about your trips to Dubai back in the day to make a little extra cash on the side. Your friend Kathy White was murdered and you helped cover it up. You are a disgrace." Now guys, this is all allegedly. And someone was in the comments saying you were his original raccoon. Let me know what you guys think about all this hypocrisy. Now let's talk about Jimmy Kimmel, because this situation is actually disgusting. So less than 3 months ago, we all know Jimmy Kimmel was crying on his show about being attacked for his political views, talking about how unfair it is that people come after him just for speaking his mind. So he was playing the victim, acting like he's being persecuted for his beliefs. And we all know that brief period where his show got cancelled and then he got back on air. So fast forward to now, he's openly attacking Nicki Minaj for her political choices. So the hypocrisy, you guys, this stinks. And here's where it gets racist. So he is using his platform Jimmy Kimmel Live to encourage attacks on Nicki Minaj because of her association to Trump. So he is directing hate towards a black woman for making choices that he does not agree with. He said, "Where's Cardi B with a fistful of shoes when you need her?" Notice how they only attach Cardi B's name to Nicki. Like, they can never keep Cardi's name standalone. But here's the thing, you guys. So Cardi B is the one who ended up leaving that event with a knot on her head, not Nicki Minaj. I doubt Cardi would want to do that again. And this is racist because he would never do that to a white artist. He would never weaponize his audience against Taylor Swift or Ariana Grande. And we know Taylor Swift is MAGA. She has got a lot of Republican supporters, but he would never do what he's done to Nicki Minaj to any other white artist. Now, speaking of Ariana Grande, she shared on her IG stories, "Ice out, nationwide shutdown, no work, no school, no shopping, January 30th, 2026. And Amber Rose, guys, Amber Rose went off. So she said, "I think she's worth $200 to $300 million, telling people not to go to work, protest ICE. It's like, girl, shut the F up. Are you going to give your money to these people so they can stay home from work? Stop telling people what to do." I think she's retarded. Now, Amber's got a point there, you guys. So it's easy to tell people to skip work and protest and stay home when you've got millions and millions and millions of dollars and you can afford to not go to work, not release an album, not do anything, and you'd still be well off. But regular people cannot afford to just miss out on a day's work of work just because Ariana said, "Oh, we have to go out and protest ICE." She can afford to be activist all she wants because she's set for life, but the people she's telling to skip work are living paycheck to paycheck. And Amber calling out that privilege, and honestly, she isn't wrong. Amber Rose was in a recent live stream with Sneaker where she revealed that she is the one that introduced Alex Brucewitz to Nicki Minaj, and that Nicki Minaj has been a Trump supporter behind the scenes. Okay, so behind closed doors, Nicki has always loved Trump before she actually came out as full MAGA.
So how was it like setting this up with Nicki and Trump?
So I did not specifically set this up. I introduced Nicki to Alex.
Okay.
And I talked to Alex every day during the campaign. He became a very good friend of mine. That's why I'm invited to his wedding this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Nicki, I mean, I could probably say this now because it doesn't matter. During the campaign, when I was very vocal about Trump,
right,
me and Nicki would be on the phone, and she also loved Trump.
Really?
But
she wasn't public about that then, was she?
No. She wasn't public about it.
So she came out. She's out of the closet.
Right. So then I was like, Nicki, shit, he's already in office. You know, let me introduce you to Alex, and, you know, maybe you guys can just get together, just have a conversation, and, you know, and she obviously fell in love with Alex just like I did. He's the good guy. And look at her now.
And that's whose wedding
She's
it
changing
is.
the world. That's his wedding, yeah.
Okay.
Saturday. And she'll be there too.
All right, well, congrats. Oh, so she's also going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, she's sitting next to me at the wedding.
Oh, okay, you guys are going to break the internet for sure. I mean, this is going to be...
Yeah.
Child, it has also been exclusively reported by Page 6 that Cardi B is set to perform at Michael Rubin's Fanatics Super Bowl 2026 party. So this has people thinking that she may not actually perform on stage at the Super Bowl with Bad Bunny. And like I always say, Ken Barbie is always setting Cardi B up to fail because he is out here not mentioning Nicki Minaj's name but shading Nicki Minaj. So a Cardi B fan page said, notice how Cardi isn't giving away free tour tickets on Station Hate, shading Nicki Minaj, and the Bar page responded with a pic of Cardi B giving away tour tickets. And then Cardi B's social media manager, Ken Barbie, recorded that and said, only 2 tour tickets to 1 person. Tickets are selling, no hundreds of free tickets, no trivia games, no price cuts, thank you, come again. Tickets are selling, no they're not. If you check, child, there's still, it's a Democratic party if you go on Ticketmaster and check. And he's also saying 2 tour tickets to 1 person, and that is a lie because weeks ago, there was this.
Awesome job, okay. You get this next one correct. Cardi B tickets and $100 Ticketmaster gift card. Here is song number 3.
And like I say, child, he's always setting her up to fail because why would you say that when you know that people are easily gonna look it up? And him and Cardi B fan pages are saying that Cardi's tour is actually going to outgross Nicki Minaj's tour. So they're saying that Cardi B's tour is going to do over $100 million. Child, she would be lucky if she actually outgrosses Megan's fake numbers because we know Megan did not do no 40 million. So she did 20 million, they hit the numbers, and then magically after 24 hours, another $20 million was added to Megan's tour, making it a total of 40 million. But let me know what you guys think. Are you going to be going to her tour, child? And now for the Super Bowl conspiracy that honestly has me convinced that this whole thing is rigged. So there's a whole casting spell that's been going around, and we got the screenshots for Bad Bunny fans to appear at the Super Bowl. So they're paying people $1,000 a day to show up and act like they're Bad Bunny fans. So they're looking for enthusiastic football fans and music fans to appear in on-camera crowd scenes. So let me break down what this means. So the NFL is paying people to pretend to be Bad Bunny fans at the Super Bowl halftime show. They're not looking for actual fans because they know that their actual fans won't be there. So they're hiring actors to fill the crowd and then create the illusion that, oh, there's this whole overwhelming support. Because, you know, a lot of people actually don't like that Bad Bunny would be performing at the Super Bowl. Remember what I told you in the last video about the NFL photo from September showing that the Patriots were going to be at the front, that the Patriots won, and they're going to the Super Bowl. So the outcomes are predetermined, you guys. This is rigged. And finally, let's talk about Kelly Rowland because this mess, child. So she liked a shady post on Instagram about Nicki Minaj from a photographer talking about something that allegedly happened 11 years ago. So this photographer sat on this information for 11 years and hasn't talked about it. But now that Nicki Minaj is full MAGA, now people are coming out with their stories. And the Barbs are saying we know who Kelly Rowland is associated with, and instead of her being mad at Beyonce, she is projecting that energy towards Nicki Minaj because Nicki has always shown her love and Kelly has always shown Nicki Minaj love. Because there were tweets where she was actually quoting Nicki Minaj's lyrics from Monster and also from the Itty Bitty Piggy. So, child, I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but we all know who she's associated with, and Nicki has been calling out Lacey, Beyonce's husband. So I think Kelly felt some type of way, so she decided to like a shady tweet, but she should just focus on her non-existent career. Alright, y'all, that is all the tea I've got for you guys in this video, and if you made it to the end, please like this video and let me know which story made you the maddest. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and also turn on your post notifications. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. You support me to hollow to me. I do not take it for granted, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay messy.